Hello everybody, I'm the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another building video. I want to start this off by saying that I got a brand new mic, so if I sound like absolutely insane right now, I apologize. I have not changed or messed with any of the settings for this mic yet, so it's pretty much default settings, but I did want to record this video now with the mic, not only for testing purposes, but also because I am low on time for this video today, so I couldn't really play around much with the settings. So if I sound a little bit kooky or there's a lot of background noise that I just cannot control at the moment, please bear with me for today's video. But on the bright side, I got a new mic, so let me know in general, do I sound better? Do I sound worse? I know I might sound insane, but like I said, I have no idea. So this is pretty much my test run for this. But as you can see, today we are building a farm building. There's a lot going into this and a lot I have to explain for this because it's a little bit of a unrealistic story, but you know what? It's The Sims, so it's okay. So first off, I want to say that this house is going to be for my legacy challenge that I am currently doing, my Barbie legacy, and this house is a farmhouse type vibe. I do eventually want them to maybe get a horse. I'm not too sure when or if they ever are, but just in case, there is a little barn area so that I can get a horse if I want to. But this house is pretty much like it used to be a thriving little farmhouse thing. Well, not little, but you know, it was a like thriving farmhouse. But then the owners of this house decided, they're done. They gotta get out of here. They moved away and pretty much left the place abandoned. However, with the house still being in their name and everything, they didn't want it to go completely like insane, like break down and everything. So they did still hire the gardener to pretty much take care of the exterior of the house. The roof got a little messed up, but nothing the gardener can do about that. But the gardens are exquisite, okay? So the gardens look really, really pretty, but the rest of the house, not so much. So obviously, for the sake of my Sims living here, a lot of the things have been renovated already. So the kitchen, the living space, the bedrooms, all that jazz, it is already nice and cozy, looking really pretty, but all of the rooms that they're not using, so like unborn children's bedrooms and like hallways and stuff like that, it is in disrepair. Like, it looks horrendous, okay? So I know it's not very realistic, but like I said, it's The Sims. I don't care that much. I think it's a lot of fun still, like the little background story and everything. So another thing to note for this is that yes, today I will be using a new mic. I am sounding a lot different. Hopefully I sound better. Of course, I might have a few hiccups in this recording, but I'm still figuring some things out. So hopefully it doesn't sound too crazy. Let me know what you guys think though still. But yeah, like I said, new mic today. However, in the next video, so the video I'm posting on Friday, I will sound the same as before because I pre-recorded that video. Technically also pre-recorded this video because it's kind of crazy actually. Okay, so in the next video, my Sims live in this house, but I was building this house before and after recording the last video of my legacy, if that makes sense. So the recording for this was all over the place, and then I recorded the video for Friday before I'm recording this, if that makes any sense at all. So just for a little context on why I'll be using my new mic today and not on Friday. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does, but I am starting on the gardens now for this house. So like I mentioned, the gardens are going to be very, very pretty. It has this beautiful, beautiful pond in the front of the house with this lovely tree. I used these trees a lot as well in their wedding venue build, and I really wanted one in this lot as well. So of course I added one, and I loved the pond as well for their wedding build, so I had to add one here too. But this is kind of where we get to the an organization of things. It was pretty, now we're making it unpretty. Which, honestly, it's so silly, but I actually really like making things look bad in The Sims. Like, making things look broken down and filthy. It is so much fun for me to do that. So yeah, in this little area we have like this old tractor thing. It's really messy in here, filthy, and I really like that. I think in the future I will definitely be fixing this up whether we get a horse or not. And I don't know, I feel like this is just so much fun. I don't want to go too much into horses with this family because if I remember correctly, there is a horse-based generation for the Barbie Legacy, so that's obviously gonna be much more horse-focused than this one. I just really like horses in this game, and I feel like I do not play with them nearly enough, so this family, being pet lovers and everything, I thought would be the perfect household to at least have a horse, even if it's much later in the generation, you know, so that we don't focus too much on horse gameplay for this. I don't know, that sounds so silly, but you guys get what I'm saying. We have this little shed. It's not usable, it's just like a little debug item, but I thought it would be a cute little space filler and pretty realistic for a barn, or well, a farm or whatever. We are also gonna have chickens for this house. I am so excited for the chickens. Oh my days. I love chickens in this game. It's one of my favorite, like, inanimate, unplayable animal object things. I don't know what to call them. But like the cows and the goats and stuff, the chickens, top tier. Love them. Also love that they bring a new death to the game. I say new, it's not really new, but like they bring a death to the game. Love that for them. Chickens are just superior. I don't know. I want a chicken in real life so bad as well. Maybe, hopefully, eventually one day when I have my own home and I have a nice yard, I will get some chickens. And obviously I'll update you guys. If I ever do get chickens, you'll be the first to know about it. Besides me, obviously. I'll know if I get chickens before you do. But we are now starting on the interior of this house. And first of all, it happened again. Silly little old me decided to just take a little tiny break, pause my recording, go do whatever the heck I was going to do, come back, and didn't play the recording again, because that is just top tier YouTube content creation. Okay, so I did miss out on recording two very important parts of the interior, the kitchen space as well as the kitchen dining space. So both of those areas will not be in this video, and I am sorry about that. I truly do not know what the heck I was thinking in that moment, but you know what? It happens. It's gonna happen again at some point. I am not a professional by any means, but I'm still here making videos, having fun, and you guys seem to enjoy them, so I'm gonna keep making them. But yeah, I don't know, let me know what you guys think about everything that you've seen so far, like the little story, background story I have for this build, because I'm not too sure about it. It is very unrealistic, but let's be real. Again, it's The Sims. I don't care. I just wanted to make a pretty garden, not having to worry about making it, like, pretty again by doing this whole broken down build and having a really damaged like garden space. I didn't want to do that all again, so I just made the gardens pretty from the start. Okay, none of you can be mad at me because I know a lot of you will probably feel the same. But yeah, as I said, this video was filmed very willy-nilly, so at first I was gonna make this bedroom very neutral, like maybe pink. I know that's not neutral, but it's very Barbie, so it's neutral for this series. But then she had a baby, and the baby was a boy, so I just decided to make this a more male themed room with a lot of blues. I know blue isn't specifically for male men, whatever, but it's a really nice color, and stereotypically it is used more for boys, and I just really like this bedroom this way, and the blues are so beautiful. It's a very nice change from all of the pinks all the time. So yeah, in the past I did also mention I will not be doing fully pink houses anymore, because I did that for like the first one and slightly for the second one, but I'm over that. I really do not want to make all of the houses pink all of the time. I feel like I'll just get sick of that so quickly, so definitely not doing that. And honestly at this point kind of getting sick of all of the pink as well, but I'm still gonna, well, for the clothing now, but I'm I'm still gonna do it for the clothes so that we just have like the Barbie element still in this legacy, because it is the Barbie legacy, you know. And my Sims, my legacy like generation Sims, they're not all blondes anymore. Like we have a black-haired Sim at this point, and it's like I could always change it, but I kind of don't want to. So the pink clothing is gonna stay because, you know, it still has to have some sort of a Barbie element. Now, I do have to mention, since I obviously was a little stupid little girl and I decided not to record half of the interior for this build, there will be a lot of screenshots at the end of this like speed build part so that you guys can see all of the rooms that I either cut out or not unintentionally cut out. So I do cut out quite a few rooms because this room is, like I mentioned, for my legacy challenge, and they are living on a budget. So of course I couldn't go all willy-nilly spending money like it grows on trees like for the previous generation because they had a money tree. It does not do that for this generation, so I had to think wisely about which rooms were the most important that I wanted to have like fully renovated, and which ones can I renovate over time as they make more money. So for the rooms that I will not be decorating, I still make them look like they have things in them because I make them filthy. I make them look absolutely horrendous, and I feel like that kind of works for like the whole idea that this place was abandoned and nobody was really here doing anything, taking care of the interior of the houses. I say houses, I mean like the house in the barn. So yeah, the house on the inside, a lot of the rooms look beautiful, like the room you're seeing right now, they look so pretty, but then a lot of the other rooms, aka the rooms that I didn't have money to furnish, they look terrible, like they've been through a heck of a ton of damage or something. I don't know, they just look so bad, and I will of course fix them up as I play with the family. Hopefully we'll be able to fix up all of them, but I mean, I possibly will. This legacy, like this generation, is pretty much almost just starting, but they do have babies at this point. They have one baby and are pregnant with another baby, so, and I'm planning on having 3 of them. So yeah, they already have babies, but this generation just started. It's crazy, okay? It's crazy. It's moving really fast this time with the babies, but I don't mind that much. I mean, I'm pretty much almost a level 5 vet. I've almost completed her aspiration, you know, so yes, the generation just started, but I've almost done everything that I have to, so I might as well get started on the next generation, you know. But yeah, now that you guys have seen more or less all of the build, definitely do let me know what you guys think about it and what you guys think about the little story that I created, the very unrealistic but cute story. I think it's a cute story. Of course, they bought this house over from the previous like owner and started to renovate it and make it all pretty and stuff. Also, if you're wondering what that tiny little room is to the left of this bedroom, it's gonna be a walk-in closet, and I'm so excited for that. But unfortunately, it wasn't like a necessity for this build, so I didn't add it in yet because I was running low on the cash that I had. For this build, it looks like I have infinite money, but I was taking into account the money that my Sims had and would have once I sell all of their previous furniture. So yeah, it was quite a lot of money for this house. I think it was over 100k, but let's be fair, their previous apartment cost over 100k, so yeah, I had a lot of money to work with, but unfortunately not enough for this. So hopefully they'll be able to make money throughout this generation so that we can fill up the rest of this house. But I have faith in them, okay? I have faith. But that is pretty much everything for this build. So do check out the screenshots at the end. And thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, as it really does help me out. And I will see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody.